Hey guys, how are you? Well, in this video this video is gonna be special because it's a present for the Christmas, and here we're gonna see the how to visualize the time series data on the line with the line graph on R. So you can use this method to visualize the uh, different kind of data, such as the financial data of the stock market or the commodities. And in our case, we're gonna visualize the COVID cases in Germany by the states. So this is the final version which we would love to get in our um, today's video. And well, to start, first of all, don't forget to install the libraries. Secondly, we have uploaded our dataset with a string as factor in order to already have the factors by the states and by other variables. And this is our dataset, which is not available anymore because this is our data set, initial data set, but it's a huge data set. It has 1 million observations. In order to make it computationally um, cheap, computationally not expensive, we are gonna save our time and we're gonna get the sample data, which is the sub data, not us, which is a data from of one month only, 2021 December. So to proceed to that, first don't forget to convert your date format to the date to the date format, because when you do the string as factor, you're gonna get the string the factor. So whenever you do this, like they use this function as date, and you're gonna get the this as date, your variable converted to the date. And then to make sure that you have the default format, international standard format, which is first a year, month, and day. Otherwise, if you don't have this format, you can use also the format and equal to and so on. You can get more information about this by rewriting the as date, and you'll see on the right hand how to use this. So this is the format. Like if you have the other kind of format, and you will, for example, in this case, they have the month, day, and year. If this were 1992, you should have written Y in the capital with a capital like this. So this is not our topic today, so that's why we're gonna just skip this part. And we are particularly interested in in the cases dynamics by the states. In order to get that, we will make this. This is the code that I've used for to filter the data only for the December. And then what we need to do is to group uh, by states our dataset, by state, time, which is the date, and cases our dataset, to summarize them and visualize them. What we need to do in order to do that, like our dataset is a COVID December. We are gonna group our dataset by the state, date, then once you have done this, let me show you what you get. You get by date and state your observations, and what you next need to do is to summarize your dataset. Once you summarize your dataset, you're gonna get the we need we would love to have the summary of the cases for each state. Well, in this case, we're gonna do like the case is equal the summary of cases. This this should work actually. Uh, okay. I think it's working. Let me do the next. Let's just in order to show you better what's going on here. Like 341. Just first let's filter our data by one by one state, and you'll get buyer. Well, did I? Doesn't they have buyer? Just a second. How they? How they? How do you write buyer? Oh, it's buyer with n at the end. Well, it's better to write the Baden-Württemberg. Baden-Württemberg. Oh, come on. Oh, alright. Sorry. Sometimes just like it's happening. Like, oh, where did I? Baden-Württemberg. There's no Baden-Württemberg. Bayern. Here's it. We we have from 1st December till 22nd December, like till in the so it's the December dataset and the cases. So now you know what's happening over there, and we can continue like this. Just make it clear, and just let's write that like this. And once we have this data, we can just play around the visualization part. We're gonna use the Ggplot. Now our Ggplot, we're gonna add in ingredients like what we need. The x-axis is gonna be our date. Just don't forget, whenever you create the time series data, like the data for the time, and you want to visualize how the things how the things are going by time, just always for the x-axis use date, and for the y-axis what you're interested in. Just y is always connected, like the curve is what you would love to get, like what's your interest. Like y is always interest variable. Our interest variable is a case because the cases is in general, like case is our sum aggregation of the case. And what I used to do before when I was learning, I used to make one I used to make one error that I will show you what is the error, so you can just avoid to do this error. I used to skip the part of the grouping for the by the groups, and I used to get this one. I was getting crazy. What's wrong with this one? In order to avoid this, you should write the group and write your group in order to make clear for R to understand what's going on in this code. But it's not that much clear. The second thing what you could do is to add the color, so you will have the legend by the state, right? So now you have the legend for the state and it's more clearer. Actually, we have done, you could also delete this part. Since you have the color and the legend for each state, our the art already understands what's going on here, and art will give you the same